they are. Our new electronic media, or our new gadgets. You push a button, and the world's yours. You know how they talk about the world getting smaller? Well, it's thanks to these that it is. Everywhere is now our own neighborhood. We know what it's like to go on safari in Kenya, or to have an audience with the Pope, to order a cognac in a Paris cafe. But not only is the world getting smaller, it's becoming more available and more familiar.
McLuhan stated media was like a village with a drum circle.
The world is now a global village.
Passing communication through shared experiences. While contemporary media takes many forms, it is still that of a shared experience. This essay will focus on two forms of modern media and how they bring people together in different ways. Cinema reached all new heights of popularity in the 1970s as cultural phenomena like George Lucas's Star Wars release to quickly take over theaters and then even mainstream media. The demand was impossibly high for films like this one. While originally only opening in 42 theaters, it rapidly added more showings at almost 2,000 theaters worldwide and would stay in theaters for nearly a full year. People were drawn to Star Wars not just due to the film itself, but because of the fans of the film, the people lining up alongside them and filling the seats with them. Star Wars wasn't just a movie, it was an experience. They didn't see it once, they went back multiple times to dress up as their favorite character, to quote the movie while it played, to theorize in line about possible lore for the characters and worlds. They even camped out to be some of the first in line for the best possible seats. They did this because Star Wars brought them together. Films can have a vast emotional impact on people due to the community they create outside the theater, just as much as the heartfelt messages that appear on the screen. As time progressed, events like this seemed to dwindle. Screens and attention spans got smaller, and from a surface level, the sense of community shrank with it. However, social media, while having attributes to distance people from each other, also has a unique way of both curating and encouraging social behavior and cultures. Platforms like Twitter use followers, comments, and direct messages to organize watch parties at a mass scale. For example, when the Star Wars TV show The Mandalorian debuted as a Disney Plus streaming exclusive, it wasn't able to be screened in cinemas like all the movies prior. But, due to the culture online with social media platforms, thousands joined chat rooms to view it live together. This approach is uniquely allowed by modern social media having a global reach and synchronized access being as simple as logging into your account and sending a message. Social media even allows similar behavior to this original theater crowds by causing discourse before, during, and after the presentation. Fans still theorize, talk about their favorite parts, and even dress up for these events. Social media is also a key factor in organizing modern-day cons, which are large-scale conventions to celebrate topics such as Star Wars, Star Trek, anime, and Marvel. These events are often held in large cities with infrastructure to support them, so social media helps people find their community and guide them through the process to travel great distances to meet their chosen community in full force in one specific place. Platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok use algorithms to influence the information being presented to each user so they find and engage with the content that they would be most interested in. This practice, while sounding controlling, can also have positive effects, such as directing fans towards their online community, leading to interactions with people that align with them. Oftentimes, without this algorithm and social media platform to guide them, they may not have found or engaged with others that share their passion, as the communities or individuals are so spread out in today's modern world. Approaching people online is also easier to access, since you simply have to press send on a message, whereas in real life, social anxieties and general confidence may cause a larger barrier between different people, even if they do share similar interests. Through the years, social media has evolved in unique ways. However, the driving force of entertainment media has consistently been to bring people together and evoke passion in those that choose to share it. Theaters and large-scale events may have been the only option at one time, but today these events are bigger than ever due to social media being more social than ever. Smaller screens does not necessarily mean smaller impact.